So, good evening, guys. Good evening. Welcome back to our live stream on the channel. Today, of course, we're here for Arsenal fan reactions to the Sevilla win last night. Basically, going to go through different Arsenal YouTube channels and react to their opinions and give my thoughts on what they're saying, pretty much. So, yeah, make sure you hit like buttons up, people. If you haven't checked out my match reaction, go and check that out if you haven't already. Literally, go to my channel, and I did that last night. And yeah, guys, big up the chat as well. And of course, we're here. I may be live later tonight for the Champions League roundup, maybe. If not, you guys catch me tomorrow. Double stream tomorrow. Sheffield United preview tomorrow, as well as Premier League predictions, as always. So, big up the chat, as always. Let's go through you guys' comments, see who's in here tonight. As always, we've got Tamina in here. How you doing, Tamina? Hope you're doing well. We've got transfer news. No, not really today. Listen to our guys. Like I said, channel if you're not already on the road to 6K subscribers. Arsenal smash Sheffield United. Yeah, well, we better. Well, we better. Yeah, that's what I expect. That's what I expect. What's this? Tony won who's only Arsenal. Oh, Tony only wants Arsenal, he said. Yeah, well, I think we'll get him. Big up to Luke in the chat, my bro. We're doing well. Big up to Mrs. Raya as well. Mr. and Mrs. Hyman are in the chat. Luca's here as well. Big up to you, Luca. Can you shout out my channel? Yeah, of course, man. Guys, go and give a sub to my man, Luca AFC. Anyone watching this right now, go and give him a sub. He's on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Let's get him there. He's going to catch me up soon. So make sure you go and give him a sub right down below. But yeah, big up to you, man. I'm glad you're okay. Hope you enjoy Southend today. Big up to you, 56 as well. Absolute legend. Hope you're doing well today, my bro. Josh, my G, here. Yeah, good seeing you today, man. Yeah, good seeing you as well, man. Big up yourself. Yeah, Rory, check Twitter, bro. Check Twitter, and I drop you the link anyway. So check your Twitter, and then you can come on, of course. We can react to this. Odegaard needs a break because something happened with his performance. I know he's dropped off massively, guys. Once again, ghosted against Sevilla the other night. Luke says, I miss your old intro, but nah, it's fine. What was my old intro? I can't remember my old intro. I can't really remember my old intro. Big up Jordan Perch in the chat as well. 56 says he will start Ramsdale for the Newcastle game. I mean, it's a fair point, but do you think Arteta will? I don't think he will. I think we know that Raya's number one. He gets a clean sheet home and away against them last. Yeah, that's a good point as well. He did indeed. Sheffield United next, yeah. Big up Paul in the chat as well. Big up True Green. It was good seeing you today. I enjoyed the interview. Yeah, man. Big up to you, Paul. I'm looking forward to watching it back as well. But yeah, an absolute legend. Don't worry, people. I'm not begging. I'm learning my lesson. Southend, yeah, big up. All right, guys. We've got my man Rory with us as well. Yes, Rory. What are you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. Although I'm not really prepared for this at the moment. I'm rocking with pig bottoms. Hair is a bloody mess. Like, so yeah,
Nice.
other than that, I'm fine.
Nice one, man. All right, guys. Let's get right into it. We'll start off with Troops. Big up to Troops. Let's react to his one.
What's going on, people? Troops TV, back again. Back a blood clot. Again, you understand? Obviously,
Yeah,
match reaction
it's a
time.
little bit laggy,
You
though.
get me? Much happier reaction than Saturday's game against Chelsea. Sevilla 1, Arsenal 2. Our first win away from home back in the Champions League. Obviously, we lost to Lens in our first away day, but we have pulled it out of the hat, blood. You get me? Because that's what we did, bro. You understand? The first half, yet again, was a very poor performance. Odegaard, yet again, bro. You get me? Let's get straight to it. Yet again, he went ghost, blood. You get me? No effect on the game. The only thing he did was press. You understand? He pressed a couple of times, and the press was good, but you're not in the team to press, bro. You get me? You're in the team to create, and for the second time, you got substituted, blood. You get me? This is the second game in a row you've been substituted, blood. You get me? We needed you against Chelsea, and we pulled you off. We needed you today to see through the game. We pulled you off, blood. You get me? I don't know what's going on with you right now.
I'm just gonna stop it. Rory, what's been your thoughts on Odegaard's recent performances?
It's not been good enough, especially when he is the captain of Arsenal Football Club. It's as simple as that. Although I think he does miss the impacts Thomas Partey makes in the midfield. I don't think Jorginho there is helping him whatsoever because he hardly receives the ball. But still, he has been doing this for a couple of years now. Like, even with Thomas Partey starting, he's still been ghosting in big away games where we need him to pull the strings the most. So, yeah, I do agree with what Troops is saying. I think Odegaard desperately needs to step up, and he's going to do it this weekend against Sheffield United, I'm pretty sure, to then increase that confidence. But still, I feel like that is what he needs. I don't know whether it's because his country ain't going to the Euros, or that tackle from Kovacic, because that was horrendous and it may have caused a little knockout of that. But other than that, I mean, he's got to be doing a lot better, especially when he is our talisman and captain at the end of the day, where everyone is looking up to. I'm not saying he's not a leader, and he should be stripped of the captaincy straight away, but still, all I want to see is just a little bit more from him.
Yeah, 100% agree there, bro. 100%. Big up to Prod in the chat as well. Rory, sorry I can't come on. I'm off out going around Southend. Nice, man. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. All right, let's continue.
But this is probably the worst period I've seen you go through. You get me? I haven't really seen you dip to this level. I don't know if it's to do with your country, the Norway thing, where you get me? You're not going to the Euros again. I don't know if that has had an effect on your club game, on your form, but you haven't been the Odegaard that we know, bro. You get me? Like, we're looking for you, and you're nowhere to be seen. You understand? Jorginho's doing more than you, blood. Declan Rice, yeah? Now, in my watching on, people kept saying to me, would you give Rice the armband now? Because obviously, in Chelsea game, I was like, yo, if it was up to me, I'll give Rice the armband now. Obviously, that was a tongue-in-cheek comment, pause. But if he does continue the way he's playing, the form that he is on, then at the end of the season, uncomfortable conversations need to be had, bro. You get me? Because if it wasn't for Jesus getting the goal and assist today, Declan Rice was the player of the match. So the man of the match, I'd give to Jesus, because that first goal is all down to him, bro. All down to him. That spin was majestic, yeah? He sent Dallo to the shop, and whatever brother's that name was, he sent him to Valencia, bro. You get me? He left Sevilla, and he went to another town in Spain, bro. And then he put it on a plate for Martinelli. He took that chance, because the first chance, a fantastic ball from Tomiyasu, who had a fantastic game as well. I don't want to ever see that politician play left back as long as Tomiyasu and Yuri and Timber are fit. My man can kick rocks in the Carabao Cup, lad. You get me? But Martinelli should have scored that first chance. He took it wrong. The second chance, pure composure around the keeper, and he slotted it, blood. That Jesus goal in the second half, absolute bullet. You understand? That made up for that piss-poor performance against Chelsea on the weekend, blood. You get me? Jesus rectified that today. It's just unfortunately Martin Odegaard did not rectify it, blood. You get me? But I guarantee he rectifies it against Sheffield United at home on the weekend, blood. You understand? Bukayo Saka, another quiet game. You get me? He was kind of hot and cold today. You feel me? But the main thing was getting them 3 points, blood. You understand? David Raya, goalkeeping ability, no issues. But yet again, when the ball is at his feet, I am in panic mode, bro. You get me? It's like when we had Leno and we were trying to play out the back. That's how I feel with Raya at times, blood. You get me? Because he nearly gave them 2 good opportunities. There was one time when they had that clear opportunity. If that player has a better first touch, it's probably a goal, bro. You get me? Yeah, that's true. Big shout out again to Tomiyasu. It just came to my head. That fantastic block that he made when they cut through us like a knife and he followed the run. If he didn't follow the run there, that's a goal, blood. You get me? So,
I mean, with Tomiyasu, I think you gave him man of the match, didn't you, Rory?
Yeah, I did. I feel like he's got to be given credit. after last night, especially the amount of injuries he's received at Arsenal Football Club. And he's never really got a look in. He's been thrown all over the shop, centre back, right back, left back. Although I wouldn't start him against Sheffield United because I feel like we need a lot more control. It isn't a game where we have to defend deep. Maybe that's the wrong term, but when we need to defend and we're up against a really pacey winger down that side, Tomiyasu benefits that side very well. So I feel like Tomiyasu should be playing the big games, and in these sort of games where we are going to dominate at home, it's a luxury game, and we need someone like Zinchenko who brings that midfield presence. And I don't know, when Timber is fit, maybe those are the left backs for either next season or when Timber officially returns, because he's not out for the rest of the season. We've got to understand that straight away. He's not out for the rest of the season. I can't wait until Timber comes back, and then hopefully, if we are planning on using Timber and Tomiyasu as the two left backs, we'll see Zinchenko then in the midfield. Obviously, use Zinchenko as an understudy here and there at left back, but I feel like a midfield three of Rice, Zinchenko, and Odegaard, when Partey isn't fit, is a perfect balanced midfield. That is closest to what we had last season in Partey, Xhaka, and Odegaard, because Zinchenko will be obviously very good on the ball, can progress it very well, and it doesn't rely on him to then defend. So I would convert Zinchenko as a midfielder when Timber does eventually return. But of course, we'll have to deal with Zinchenko as the left back at the moment, and I think he will come back in against Sheffield United. But Tomiyasu 100% should be playing in the big games. We saw last season against Liverpool, he pocketed Salah, didn't he? And in that game at Anfield, I don't want to see Zinchenko play there. And I hopefully Mikel Arteta has learned from his mistake, playing Zinchenko in that game when he got done by Trent, and that effectively cost us the league. So, I think I have seen this match reaction from troops. I can't lie, I've seen quite a few of them, but
anyway,
other than probably Lee Gunner obviously and Julian. But
let's go to Lee Gunner next then. Fuming Lee Gunner. He's titled it Fuming. He's fuming. There we go. Let's go.
No surprise.
Adverts, man.
Next iPhone is coming, and this is now simple. It's easy to use. It's really strong.
1, Arsenal 2. We did what Real Madrid. We are superior. We're amazing. We are fantastical at the Estadio on Stadium. Roman Sanchez Juan Stadium. Back to front. We're about 10 weeks of rest of the sound. Anyway,
Spain as well.
We won the game. Beating Sevilla ain't for everyone. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. I'll say it ain't easy. Ask Man United fans, man, it ain't easy beating Sevilla away, mate. They got panned 3-0, and we've done them 2-1. We got out of jail tonight. I can't lie. It weren't easy. And let me just tell you right now, that was their manager's second game in charge. Yeah, second. Oh my days. Stinkers all across the park. Halloween has come early. It's come early. I thought it was the 31st. It's now gone midnight in Spain, and we're on the 25th. Yeah. Ghost settings. Oddie Ghost. Hooked again. Before we get into the fan cam, big up everyone who watched the watch along. The chat was lit. Big up to everybody who subscribed to the channel. We are literally 16 subs away from 88k. All this negative and toxicity and twerking for rivals. Yeah, good one. Anyway, if you like real chat, happy days. This is the place for you. If you want to be a toppest of top gooner, this probably ain't the channel for you. Yeah, and cry more, because we don't care. We'll be back again on Saturday. Big up to Matty and Ola. Lee reacts. I'll be doing the Dortmund Newcastle or Newcastle Dortmund watch along on there tomorrow. I'll be back on here with James. Hey, Sadio
Sammy, yeah, why are you laughing? I'm being serious. Anyway, let's get into the fan cam. Yeah, we see the starting 11. And we're sat there like, wow, Jorginho again. Cool. Well, this the C-Tech Bart Simpson got dropped. Yep, thank you. Big up Head Albert, you know you watched
The
the stream, mate.
I love the C-Tech Bart
giving
Simpson.
No, he was giving it back twice in the game to Arteta. Yo, Gunnar, Matty and all are a fuming, bro. No más. No pasa nada. Calma, tranquilo. Yeah, calma.
Oh my God.
Calma. Yeah, calma. Yeah. Chuleta, pork chop in Spanish. Yeah, pork chop. Chuleta. Yeah. Tú eres una chuleta. Yeah, you are a pork chop, mate. Yeah, and I'll tell you something now. There was a lot of pork chops on that pitch tonight. Yeah, big up Kenny. Kenny's coming up next. So is Matty, and then we're doing player ratings. But that was a poor performance, man. Honestly, poor performances all over the park. All over the park. Tomiyasu, man of the match. Start that guy every game. We've got rid of my left back. Yeah, my left back plays for Real Sociedad this season. And now, the C-Tech Bart Simpson, all of a sudden, oh, the fan base, oh, yes, maybe he's not that good in it. But who said he inverted? Who said he inverted? And that was a big thing. Oh my God. Zinchenks, he inverts. It's fabulous, man. Seriously. Poor performances all over the park. Would Raya start? Would Ramsdale be in goal? Oh my God. Oh my God, this is not. Oh wow. Yeah, let's be real. That first shot. One absolute moment, yeah, in the centre circle in our half. 49th minute, 4 minutes of stoppage time. Gabby Jesus, take a boo, son. Take a boo, big up Andy Gray. Take a boo, son. Gabby Martinelli finished it like we've seen him finish it at Stamford. Only because he didn't do that. Yeah, bad boy. Gabby Jesus, fair play to you, mate. Second half, I'm like, cool. Got away with that in the first half. The toppest of top gooners, all the mutants out there, all thinking we dominated the first half. What were they watching? I swear I watch a different game to these people. Yeah, I swear I watch a different game to these people. Yeah, like, it's crazy. We were getting cooked. Oddie Ghost, where you at, bruv? Where you at? Where's our captain? Our leader? Oh, I get goosebumps leading the team out. Yeah, under the lights, the carpet, North London forever. I sing it under my breath. Yeah, good one, mate. Last time I see you, you were signing a contract 22nd September. 22nd of September. Last time I see you. You have been absolutely, I'm not going to swear, you have been absolutely ghost settings all season. All season. Oh, but Lee, yeah, he scored 3 goals in the league. And what? Yeah, I said it yesterday. Yeah, on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Lee GX82 Twitter. Go and follow me. Link's in the description, I think. And if it ain't, I'll put it there. Yeah. James Maddison is everything top gooners think Martin Odegaard is. I have never seen an Arsenal captain get subbed so much. Patrick Vieira, Tony Adams, Cesc Fabregas, RVP. All of these captains we've had over the years. Thierry Henry at one. Were they getting subbed? No. Why? Mostly, some of these have got a statue outside the ground. This guy is not the guy. When the temperature gets turned up, this guy disappears. Jorginho, shocking. Ben White. Got sent back to his barbers at one point. Odegaard, back to Gibraltar Rock. He's waving at me. Yeah, embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. And I'll tell you something now, yeah, but Bukayo Saka was a stinker as well. Declan Rice, shocking performance again. Got better the longer the game went on, but for 70 minutes of that game, mate, you were absolutely rubbish.
Wait,
yeah?
what?
What the?
Did he just say Declan Rice had a?
Oh my God!
Did he just say Declan Rice was bad for the whole game or something? Up until the last 20 minutes.
His Wi-Fi is worse than his opinions, to be fair.
Ish.
What is he smoking? The only thing I
Only
agree
two
with
players
him,
that can walk off like
the
Go on,
only
go on,
thing
go on.
I agree with him is the situation about Odegaard. The rest, I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is he smoking? I mean, you would think
Pitch till
we've
they
lost the game. Like, look at
Big up to you, man. Very special big up to my bro Lee. Yes, Lee's not with us. We're just reacting to
yeah,
we're just reacting to his video. Big up to you, man. Thanks for
definitely mistitled his video, that's for sure.
Fuming Lee Gunner fan cam. Only Ghost pathetic again.
for me and say that and people are going to cry in the comments. We don't care. I don't care. I'm back here again on Saturday after Gibraltar, Odegaard.
Oh, for
I get
fuck's
it.
sake!
When you're
Fucking
starting out in
ads.
property, it's so easy to listen to all of these guys saying, this is the
Turns up against Sheffield United, because of course he's going to against Sheffield United and Burnley in the next couple of games at home. Yeah, let's see if he turned up at Newcastle. Oh, but Lee turned up at Newcastle last year. And what? And what? Yeah, this guy
He scored.
ain't the guy, mate. He ain't the guy. Yeah, walking around the pitch, sheeping the referee. It was so reminiscent. His performance tonight was reminiscent of Shy Havertz, dry Havertz, yeah, against Brentford in the League Cup. Sheeping the ref. What are you doing, mate? Sheeping the ref. What's going on here? That manager, oh my days. Diego Alonso. That was his second game in charge. What phase is he in, mate? He's played Real Madrid and nicked a draw, and he should have probably nicked a draw tonight. 2 moments of brilliance from Gabi Jesus won us that game. Tomiyasu, man of the match. Yeah, without him at defence, if we had that C-Tech Bart Simpson politician, that'd be absolute waster at left back. We would have lost the game tonight.
Bart
So
Simpson.
credit to Arteta because he realised he ain't got enough anymore.
Hold on. Wait, he
What
called
is
him
he on
the
about?
C-Tech Bart Simpson politician.
What? I don't even know where he's got that from. How on earth does he come up with this shit? I really don't get it.
The C-Tech Bart Simpson politician.
What
Oh
the
my god.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
We didn't
funny
bring Eddie
enough,
on.
that C-Tech Bart Simpson
Eddie,
actually
what are
got
you
us into a title charge last
Like, real
season.
talk, what are you going to do, bro? Eddie, Kivior, bro, your wife's more famous for twerking than you are for playing football. Like, come on. Yeah? What's happened to Fabio? Yeah.
That's true, to be fair.
Yeah, bro, I swear down. Yeah. Fair play. We
Yeah,
nicked
you're
a win
next, you're
tonight.
next.
Well done. It weren't a great game. It weren't a great game. David Raya was horrible again tonight. Yeah, horrible again tonight.
Wait, was he
Whoa,
that bad?
Hold on.
Was he that bad?
No, hold on. I swear to God, he said that he was all right. I mean, I watched Kenny Ken's fan cam,
Yeah.
and I swear he said to Kenny, you know what? I don't think he was that bad tonight. I swear to God, it was like,
No.
now, oh my God, he was absolutely pathetic. He wasn't that bad anyway.
Nah. Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah.
I mean, can I just quickly touch on? In fact, no,
Go on.
I'll do it
Yeah,
later
go on. Okay.
No,
okay,
I'll do it later on. It's fine. Let's go through
Yeah,
this
not-
mockery.
The back line was disgusting at times. But beating Seville away is not easy. Yeah, it ain't easy. I need to learn how to say that in Spanish. Yeah, easy is fácil. Yeah, it ain't easy. I do know how to say it. Yeah, we're not doing it now. But anyway, yeah, by the time we do player ranks, I know what it is. Right, but anyway, yeah, that was not a great performance tonight, and we got a win. We're top of the group because PSV managed to somehow nick a win against Lens, which a draw, sorry, against Lens, which we couldn't do, and it was at Lens, but PSV could. Yeah, this is going to get unstripped and unraveled real quick. Yeah? We are absolutely winging it. Yeah, and it's only a matter of time before this implodes in front of our very eyes. So when anyone wants to come for me, oh, just be happy. Just be happy we won the game. We've only lost one game all season.
Exactly.
Same idiots that said, be happy we're top of the league. Call this out now. Call it for what it is. We are not good. We're getting away with it. We're getting away with it. Yeah, call it out now. Because when it implodes,
Are we getting away with it, Rory?
No, well, I'm trying to think. I mean, Chelsea got away with it big
Yeah.
time, and everyone admitted that, to be fair. Right? Last night, I don't know what he's talking about when he said, "Oh, we got out of jail." Right? They didn't do a lot. Let's be honest. They dominated the possession when they scored, but this is the same guy that said, "Oh, well, possession doesn't mean anything; it's results." At the end of the day, well, we got the result, and he's still fuming. It took him, I swear, like 8 minutes to start talking about the result. Oh, not many teams actually go to Sevilla and win, right? And then he's on about, why couldn't we go and beat Lens when PSV could go out there and get a result? Well, he literally just mentioned it at the beginning. Does that mean we're better than Real Madrid right now? Because Sevilla could get a result at Sevilla, but we could. Make it make sense. Oh my god.
All right, Luca is begging us to read, so let's do Luca's next. Why not?
Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go.
This will be better, I'm sure.
Increase your profit and work less time with Kittle.
Hi, this is Luca AFC here, and today I'm going to be doing my quick thoughts on last night's game for match reaction for Seville versus Arsenal. I do really apologise that there wasn't a match reaction and there wasn't a Don's vlog last night because due to I was working and that, so and I had other commitments to sort out. So, quite frankly, the Don's vlogs are returning on Saturday. Don't worry, man, I haven't gone for good. Last week I couldn't go against Accrington, but I've been to Accrington before, and then Bradford, of course, last night I couldn't go. But anyway, regardless, this is a match reaction for Arsenal versus Seville. Arsenal 2, Seville 1. Fantastic result last night for Arsenal. Of course, it was a great, massive bouncing back from that defeat in the last Champions League campaign against Lens. Wasn't the greatest performance, shall I say, but let's really get into the performance right now. So thoughts on the team last night by Mikel Arteta. One change came in. Tomiyasu comes in for Zinchenko. I quite found that very interesting. I wasn't very baffled by it, but Tomiyasu, for me, since he's been coming in, players who haven't really got any minutes have actually put in some good shift. And Tomiyasu is starting to be the player like he was when we first signed him from Bologna in 2021. And he was one of my standout players that really put in a good shift last night. And I was very impressive. But the performance last night wasn't the greatest performance. But David Raya, for me, people are still going on about question about who should be the number one goalkeeper between Aaron Ramsdale and David Raya. For me, it's got to be Aaron Ramsdale now, because I said this before. I was at the Charity Shield, of course. I was at pre-season in the summer with Arsenal, and Ramsdale saves moments when it matters, and people got to remember that. Yes, okay, last season he did went off a little bit on the radar with his mistakes, but Ramsdale is slightly a better goalkeeper. And I watched the game back yesterday, and Raya, for me, nearly cost us. He nearly cost us, and lucky enough we got the 3 points last night. Wasn't the greatest performance, but I don't see why Mikel Arteta wants David Raya as the number one goalkeeper. Like, for me, I just don't think he wasn't that great, and I'm starting to feel like his performances are not that great. Like, he almost cost us at the end. He nearly put it in the back of the net when he saved the ball from topping it over the bar and hit the side, netting it towards the end of the game. But thoughts on the goals, I think Martinelli and Jesus were class last night. Martinelli, great goal, great turn. Gabriel Jesus, for me, was my man of the match last night. I thought he was world class yesterday. That turn, what he made to make that great pass on the counter attack to Martinelli, the way Martinelli went around the goalkeeper, that was just class. Absolutely class. And I'm very surprised that we won the game. And it wasn't the greatest performance, but we got the job done, and that's what it matters. And Gabriel Jesus, for me, he got that goal unbelievable finish. There was reports that apparently Charles Watts reported that Gabriel Jesus has now got a little bit of a hamstring problem, but we'll find out probably by Friday in the next few days. But Charles Watts could say he looked pretty much okay, so I think he'll be available for the weekend against Sheffield United. But just wasn't the greatest performance. But individual players, Declan Rice had another good game. We've paid so much money for this guy, 105 million. Mate, he's world class. He's absolutely world class. And Declan Rice for me just puts in another good performance. He's just brilliant. Saliba had an average game. He was okay. The defence wasn't that great last night, but we got the job done. I think Tomiyasu played really, really well. He's one of the players who's starting to be like a leader now. And Jorginho starting, he put in a good shift last night. Of course, Thomas Partey was not in the Arsenal 11, which look, I love Thomas Partey, don't get me wrong. He's one of our important midfielders, probably the best midfielder. Well, Declan Rice is our most important team midfielder now. But I think in January, maybe we should look, maybe not sell him in January, but if a big offer comes in, maybe around £30 million, I think we should consider selling him. And that, so I think we should consider selling Partey and get a replacement. But I don't think we're not going to be able to go in that key position. So it's probably best if we keep him to the end of the season. But I like Thomas Partey. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a quality footballer. But when he's fit and when he's on it, he's world class. So, but I do think with all these injuries, and if he's going to keep getting injured and not featuring that much, then maybe we should consider selling him. But regardless to that, Martin Odegaard as well. I like Martin Odegaard. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's not captain material. I don't think he hasn't been the same player since coming back from the international break from Norway. And I think we need to give the captaincy to Declan Rice or Saliba, because those two are the most important players of our football club. They're so consistent. Saliba's Rolls Royce, Declan Rice is about the same as well, and he's just so good. He's just so good, Declan Rice. Like, I've never seen a performance where, okay, yes, when he first came into Arsenal, Mikel Arteta, he had to start getting used to Arteta's system, but he's already managed to quickly adapt, and that's what I really like. But this is my quick thoughts on the match reaction. I do apologise that I haven't really been uploading that much content, because I've obviously been working a lot and I've been very busy outside of YouTube. So my next video after today, like a transfer video, we wait and see. But if not, we'll see you on Saturday. The Dons vlogs are back. So Dons fans, if you're listening to this, expect a class vlog on the weekend against Swindon. But thoughts on the game, happy with that we got the 3 points. Us in top of the group of the Champions League group. Dons won last night 4-1. Mike Williamson getting his first home victory for Dons. And fantastic, man. And Arsenal, of course, we have Sheffield United on the weekend at home. I expect us to get 3 points in that game. And so we might see you later on for the video. If not, we'll definitely see you on the weekend for the matchday vlog, match experience at home to Swindon Town. Come on, you Gunners, up the franchise as well. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.
Big up, Luca, man. There we go, Luca.
Man's in the void air facilities on the way to Eastwood or something. What's going on there? But yeah, that was good. Better than the Gunners fan cam, that's for sure.
All right, let's go to Julian, because the title, we did what Real Madrid couldn't. So
I've not actually seen this one. I haven't watched Julian in a god awful long time.
By the way,
TV.
Thoughts on of that intro music, Rory?
Yeah, I know that triggers me so much.
By the way, AFTV, please don't copyright me like you did last time. Or like
didn't receive any copyright strikes.
No, basically they suspended the stream. They literally took down the stream for like 5 minutes, and then because I stopped playing it, the stream got black. The stream went back on. So strange. It's like AFTV's watching. They just suspend it out just like that.
Oh,
but anyway,
okay.
That's what they're doing. Please don't do it again, AFTV. Let's go.
I got Julian with me. We've just beaten Seville 2-1 here at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. We predicted 2-1,
Yep.
just saying. But got the result that we needed.
Sorry. By the way, this man here, Rory, yeah, he got it bang on. Your prediction.
Yeah, that was
Absolute
actually so
bang on.
accurate. I don't think I've done that before. I can't lie.
It was so close, though, like to being perfectly, but like the
Yeah.
stuff you said as well.
Yeah, of course, I didn't predict the goal scorers, and I didn't get the fact we scored 2 goals in the first half. But other than that, it was pretty bang on. Like, I was about to show you like the footage and show you why. I think, you know what? Maybe I'm onto something when it comes to predictions, because I'm either so close. I predict to score like 2-1, for example, and then it ends 2-0. Like if I predict 3-0, then it ends up 3-1. Like that's happened quite a few times. So I'll take it, man.
Yeah,
and as soon as we made it 2-0, I was like, yeah, it's happening again, isn't it? Predict 2-1 and then ends 2-0. So
there we go. All right.
What a performance as well from the boys' station. How do you see it?
It wasn't just the performance, it's been the whole couple of days. I think this, for me, has been my favourite trip since Bodo.
Oh, wow.
And you know how good Bodo
I thought
was.
it was class.
Yeah, no, it was great. I mean, even to the extent of the people here are really friendly.
Yeah.
The climate was great.
Yeah, I was about to say, not right now.
No, not right now. And the other thing I really appreciated was the stadium and the fact that we weren't sat in a cage.
True.
I did think it would have been a bonus to have a roof, though, when it started raining.
Can't have everything, Jude.
No, but the fact we weren't in netting, we actually had a good view and we could see it. The atmosphere was good. It wasn't hostile, but it was loud.
Yeah.
And the crowd reacted to their team. I thought their team played well.
Well, let's talk. We had Leon earlier and spoke about some individual performances for you and what you saw, the clear view of no net in that. What did you make of some of the individual performances today?
Well, I have to say, something I saw today really excited me. And there's a few things over the years that I've seen.
Don't get us cancelled this. So what are you going to say?
No, but what excites me is seeing something that I know that I can't do. And there's very little that I know that I can't do.
You must see that every week watching Arsenal.
No. In my head, I think I can do these things.
Right,
but today I saw something from Jesus that I couldn't even figure out. It was like seeing the most amazing magic trick, and I couldn't work it out.
Jesus does have them powers,
But then when he brought that ball down, it was a hoof clearance, which was good. I like the fact that they kicked it out and cleared the ball. I only saw it the once, but he kind of brought it down in one movement, and he released Martinelli, and it was just sublime. And I don't know how he did it, and the skill involved in what he did was just it was worth the trip alone just to see that. And obviously, then you have Martinelli that just runs on, and he kind of made us appreciate, because if he hadn't scored that goal, you'd just be talking about that was a great bit of skill. But the fact that he then went on and scored, it was just brilliant.
It was an amazing goal.
It was an amazing goal, and it excited me. It was worth the trip alone.
Did you like for this game? Obviously, we expect, I don't want to say we expect, but it is the Champions League. But should we be dispatching teams like this at their home grounds, or were you a bit nervous coming to this game? I know we predicted 2-1, but we've been shaky so far. Is it a turning point for Arsenal coming into the latter stages for the Champions League group stages? How big is the result, basically, is what I'm asking here.
All right, well, I was nervous coming into it.
Yep.
And I was nervous not throughout the game, but as soon as they pulled that goal back, I thought we lost a little bit of our confidence, and we pulled back, and we did something that Arteta's not been doing for a while. We conceded a bit of possession, and we let them come onto us. And at the end, it was a case of we didn't even have a midfield. We just seemed to pull everyone back and just defend the goal. So it was nerve-wracking. I kind of thought that I was looking at it, and I thought Seville on paper aren't a good team, but it looked pretty even. I thought we just edged it. But the one thing that was different in all the games was the only one that was different was the PSV game, which I thought we were efficient in front of goal. Yeah. Because in the early stages of the game...
Are you saying we're efficient today in front of goal?
No.
Okay,
no, because we weren't efficient in front of goal. The only game that I thought we were efficient in front of goal was the PSV game. So today we had two, what I would consider clear-cut chances. They did really well to get them in that position, and they couldn't put the ball in the net. Had they put the ball in the net, we'd have run out 4-5-0 because we'd have run away with it. And by not being efficient, we're then having to hang on towards the end. Now, the kind of team that we're playing, again, I'm saying this, I don't want to be disrespectful to Seville, but on paper,
You spoke them up.
no, I did pick them up. The performance was good, but on paper, we should be dispatching those teams a lot easier. And then when you think, if we're going to progress into this competition, we're going to be playing teams of a far higher standard than Seville. And how are we going to beat them? Because we've struggled tonight. We have struggled. Towards the end, I would say Raya got a bit lucky.
I wouldn't say we struggled, though. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration because we were comfortable. It felt like, even though they scored, the Arsenal professionally saw out that game.
We saw out the game, but there was a few incidents towards the end of that game where they were coming on to us, and I've seen it before so many times that you can dominate a game, and when there's only one goal in it, then you're always going to be, not the likelihood, but the possibility of conceding the goal, and it so nearly happened in injury time. But then what we've done tonight is something, looking at the kind of quality of the opposition that we can play, is that we've done something tonight that Real Madrid didn't do. So we didn't do that bad.
Oh, it's done. Right, I didn't even realise, but yeah, that wasn't that bad, to be honest. Josh has gone for a bit, but
Are you a resident of England or Wales and struggling with debts over £6,000? In the next 2 minutes, I'll show you how you can qualify for debt help and introduce you to the people who can help you access this life-changing support today. Right now, there are people all over the UK feeling stressed about the rising costs of living,
Julian, I feel like,
which is leading to mounting debt.
Yeah.
The average household has more than £60,000 of debts hanging over them, while over 29 million Brits are losing sleep worrying about their finances. A lot of people think that making the minimum payments on their debts will be enough to get by. Actually, the average credit card balance takes over 20 years to clear when you take that approach. In many cases, people lose hope and fall for bankruptcy, which can cause long-term financial damage. But there is another way. Most people don't know that there are solutions.
Luca, I can't skip the advert, unfortunately.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
Sorry about that, man. But by the way, Julian, you know what? Fair play, Julian. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time I agree with him with a little bit of what he said. I can't lie. I'll be honest. But
yeah.
Anyway, let's go. Lee Judges next.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Lee Judge with me. We've just beaten Seville 2-1 here at Ramos Sanchez. Pidge won. Lee, he said, I take a draw. But no, we got the win.
No, I have to say, I did say that before the game, but when the two teams come out, I thought, they look right up for it. Yeah. But listen, I thought that was a fantastic performance tonight. Proper European result there. I thought both teams went at it, but I thought we was to a man today. Yeah. To a man. Yeah. I think everybody steps up today. It was a fantastic game. I really enjoyed it.
The performance you've been waiting for, because we've been a bit sloppy. It's been a bit up and down. We haven't really clicked in, but today,
yes, without that, proper performance. Yeah. Proper that was. Everything about it today was really, really good. I thought we defended really well, like for the set piece. Other than that, I thought when it mattered, we defended well. I have to say, I thought some of the performances today, Tommy Asu at the back, unbelievable. I thought Gabriel was superb. Jesus up front, Martinelli caused problems. We should have actually been 2 or 3 up before they scored. But Declan Rice.
Oh, is that your individual man stood out the most?
Yeah, I've confirmed it with a few people around here. I thought he was my man of the match, and everybody agrees. He was outstanding today. It was a pleasure to see him out there driving. He's got everything in his game. He was absolutely superb.
He's so comfortable, and it's Champions League football. I mean, he's obviously done Europa League conference, but this is like another step up. He's just slotted straight in.
No, he's just been fantastic. And he was brilliant today. Listen, they was all really, really good today. You could really look very, very hard. If you want to be really, really critical, you're gonna find it very hard to criticise anybody in that performance.
Well, I've got you on. We was on Sky Sports earlier, and we spoke about the Raya Ramsdale debate, and I'm not going to go into it too much. Obviously, Raya in the sticks there, we thought we both kind of said it will be that. We you know, we want to see Ramsey. We saw Raya in there. Just a couple of words on obviously him today as well.
Yeah,
Under
like,
pressure at the moment.
Right at the end there, I reckon he should do the lottery after that. Like, I don't know what that was about, but
that punch.
there you go. Oh, I've never seen a punch go backwards and go over. Like, what judgment? What judgment? I thought, you know, absolute, you know, superb. Like, you know. So listen, at the end of the day, you know, he played well today. I didn't think he was that's probably his best game for a little while. Like, if I'll be honest. But for, you know, confidence and all that from the whole team today. That turn from Jesus, by the way. Oh my God! But what a lovely trip over here. What a fantastic time we've had. But it all comes down to the result and the performance, and we've got that today. The other game was a draw, so that keeps us in a very, very good position in the group now. We needed to get something from today. We needed to get something from today. To get a win is even much of a bonus. But for me, listen, I'm well pleased. You know, that is a proper away performance today. And I'll tell you what needed. You know, if we'd have played like that against Chelsea, we'd have won that convincingly. Like, you know, but listen, everybody was up for it today, and what a great response after the disappointment of the Chelsea game. So listen, this team is special when it wants to be. We know that, and today it was fantastic. Big up to the fans today. I thought that was fantastic. You know, half of us got soaking wet. I'm getting wet again now. Like, but you know, sunny Spain.
Thank you very
Microphone's muted.
Fucking rookie error that is. Big up to the judges, by the way. I just saying, I can't believe it's raining in Spain. Like, what the hell? It's just strange.
But so weird.
Anyway, I'll do one more because I want to watch obviously Champions League.
Yeah,
which kicks off in like 10 minutes. We'll do Mr. DT.
Yeah, I've actually watched this, and
the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium on EE.
But this one,
336 pounds with trade.
All right, let's go.
How are we doing, guys? And it's finished Sevilla 1, Arsenal 2. A big 3 points in the Champions League. And we'll start with that. We'll go with the positives. And yeah, it's a difficult place to go. Sevilla is never an easy place to play. Just ask Manchester United. Look what happened to them last time out. They lost 3-0 there. And it was, for me, the hardest away game within our group. And given the fact that we lost the last one, it was one of those where I was like, we need to make sure that we don't lose this, or even, you know, draw for me would have been poor, because, you know, you're dropping more points and you're putting more pressure on yourself to, you know, qualify for the knockout rounds. But we got the job done. And like I said, it's a difficult place to go. So that's the positives. But let's actually talk about the game itself. And another poor performance. Another performance that's just underwhelming. Another performance where you're kind of scratching your head and thinking, what is the whole idea of the way that we're playing? Everything just feels a little slow. Everything feels a little... It's just something's off in comparison to last season. Is it Thomas Partey not playing? You know, is he more important than you actually realize in terms of the way he can break lines, break presses, etc.? It's really interesting. And because Kai Havertz has not been starting, people can't blame Kai Havertz. The same issues that were happening when Kai Havertz was playing are happening now. And you're sitting there and thinking, who can I blame? At the moment, it's Martin Odegaard that seems to be the scapegoat that's getting all of the blame. And don't get me wrong, it was another poor performance from him. And he was taken off, rightly so. But there was a lot of poor performances out there. David Raya, again.
Hold. Come on. I don't think he was that bad.
Yeah, I know. I think people have been very, very harsh on Raya recently. I don't think, again, overall has been bad as most people make out to be. And talking about that, punch at the end that could have easily gone the other way and could have dropped our points, right? Say if he doesn't punch that away, then we concede anyway. So we had to do something.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
that was what I was going to say early on. But I'm not too sure about poor performance. Yeah, it wasn't our best, but I thought we played relatively well in parts, and we managed the game well in the second half. As I said, I do agree with DT normally, but today, or should I say yesterday, because of course I watched it yesterday and he uploaded it. I think he's had a shock with this one. I can't lie.
I mean, look at the title. It says Raya Dreadful again. Like, I don't think he was dreadful.
Oh, he's definitely not dreadful. Like, yeah, you can say,
again.
poor. He still had some shaky moments, but dreadful.
Yeah, nah.
He was fine, other than 2 occasions at the start of the game where he was a little bit shaky.
Yeah,
but
agreed.
Yeah, and I guess the punch at the end that ended up behind him. That's about it, really.
Yeah.
Question marks after question marks after question marks are going to keep getting asked about this guy when he's doing what he did tonight. Again, in the first half, there was a misplaced pass that was very reminiscent to the one that he done against Lons and they scored for. It didn't come back to bite us. Then he went and done something on the edge of his box and Sevilla nearly scored all in the first half. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my words, here we go again. And then in the second half, right at the end, you're talking 93rd, 94th minute, he comes out for a cross in the box to punch it. And he nearly punches it into his own net. And it literally just goes over. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, this guy's not an upgrade on Ramsdale. From what I've seen so far, he's not an upgrade. I'm trying to think of this logically and with a clear head here. But when was the last time you saw Aaron Ramsdale make the mistakes that David Raya's doing on a consistent game-by-game basis? Yes, Aaron Ramsdale's made mistakes. We all know that. But then he'll have good games. And then a mistake might be in 6, 7, 8 games, something like that. David Raya, every game, without fail, is doing something wrong. Is it because we're just noticing it because of all the talk and all the pressure that's involved? But I genuinely can't think of Aaron Ramsdale making these errors on a consistent basis in the same way that David Raya is. Let me know in the comment section if you can, you know what I mean? It's like, I really...
At the end of the day, Ramsdale still made mistakes.
It's not great. I thought Gabriel Jesus was really good tonight before his injury. That's a bit of a worry. Was it injury, cramp? Looks like maybe a hamstring. Not too sure. Martinelli kind of in and out of the game. I thought Saka had another quiet game. He still doesn't look 100% right.
Wait. He just said Martinelli in and out of the game, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Disagree completely, man. I'll be honest with DT there. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to because I really want to watch Champions League, guys.
Yeah, same.
2 minutes till kick off in it as well. So yeah, there's some good games on tonight. So yeah, Rory, man, you got anything coming up on your channel this week?
Yeah, I'll try my best to do a preview for the Sheffield United game, but if YouTube take it down again, I'm just gonna give in it. Of course, match reaction on Saturday. I mean, we should be winning that game. It's as simple as that against Sheffield United. Other than that, I mean, I've been struggling to upload career mode episodes lately because A, they take so long to edit, and 2, I've got to obviously upload them to my camera roll, and that takes another 30 minutes to export, because there are so many long videos that have been exported.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many career mode episodes I can actually upload at the minute, but yeah, it's just the usual content really this week, unless if I end up finding some spare time to end up editing some career mode episodes. That's about it really.
Yeah, nice one, man. All right, guys. So we're getting out of here. Thanks for you tuning in as always. I'll see you guys maybe tonight. I might do a Champions League roundup. If not, then we're back tomorrow with 2 streams. Sheffield United preview, Premier League predictions as well. Stay tuned for that, guys. We're out of here. Come on, the Gunners. Ciao, people.